if we're fully appreciating what Jokic has been up to. So let's try, right? Because the reigning MVP, he's averaging 29.7 points per game. That's a higher clip than both Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal's MVP seasons, right? It's also higher than any of Larry Bird's 3 years winning the award. And it's not just the scoring. Jokic is averaging 11.7 assists a game. Not only is that his first time in double digits, it's more than Steve Nash and Russell Westbrook in their MVP seasons. It even exceeds Magic Johnson's average when he won the award in 1990. And should we just call him Mr. Clean? Because he has been cleaning the glass, flirting with almost 14 boards a night. Right, the MVP. He's clearing in terms of rebounds. Tim Duncan, Hakeem Olajuwon, and the round mound of the rebound himself, Charles Barkley. And all of those stats add up to ESPN Bet, making Jokic the favorite to win his 4th MVP. He would be the 6th player to win the award at least 4 times, joining the legends of the game. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, LeBron James, and Wilt Chamberlain. He is having a historic start to the season. The Nuggets are still sort of digging themselves out, though, of that slow start that they had to the season. What does that tell you, Brian?
It tells me that they really, really need him, because when he's been away from the team or off the floor, they've been a completely different team. I would say that his biggest case is this statistic that blows me away. We've only seen one guy in the modern era win 4 in 5 years.
Blow you away? That blew me away.
That was extremely impressive. We've seen one guy in the modern era win 4 MVPs in 5 years. That was LeBron. Now, there's a bunch of numbers here. I don't want you to pay attention to all of them. I'm going to make it real simple. For every 100 times the Nuggets have the ball, okay? When Jokic is on the court, they score 33 more points. I'm going to say that again. Forget about those numbers. For every 100 times they have the ball when he's on the court, they score 33 more points than when they don't have him for the 100 times on the court. That's like Giannis, just so you know, Giannis is leading the league in scoring at 32 points a game.
Right.
And he has about 100 possessions in a game, give or take. It's like having an extra number 1 scorer in the league come onto the court when Jokic comes on the court. When he goes off, it's like losing Jokic and that leading scorer. This is compelling, okay? I thought that the bar was too high for him to win a 4th MVP this year. He's clearing that bar.
He's clearly the best player in the league. He's clearly having the best season of his career. Anytime you're the best player in the league, you're supposed to be competing for a title. And the organization's supposed to do the necessary things and put the pieces around you so that you have the best chance to win a title. Bob, do Jokic have the best pieces around him?
I'll just say this. I'm going to answer your question.
Please.
If he only wins 1 title, it'll be a travesty for how good he is. When I was the GM with Steph Curry, you are so appreciative to have a player like that. And I think Denver feels the same way about Jokic. But then there's a pressure there's a pressure because you have this player for, you hope, at least 10 years. When I was with the Warriors, I felt like you're lucky to have this guy. You have to win championship. Because these guys do not come along once every 40, 30, however 50 years. They don't come along in your organization. So when you are there, you have to say, we have to do it now. Because there ain't going to be another Jokic in this league.
I understand that. But their roster currently constructed, to me, they don't have enough to go out there.
Here's what I would say to that.
What?
They did do it, right?
Yeah.
They did do it with the same guys, okay? But they lost some role players.
Some great role players.
They lost some real good role players.
Here's the thing. I think you should compare it to what's going on in Milwaukee. The Bucks have the same generational talent in Giannis. They have won championship. They are now sort of in the late stage of their Giannis situation. They've used all their first-round picks. They're $75 million into the tax. They have no maneuverability to fix the team. Denver is trying to avoid being in that situation.
Well, and here's the thing. If that happened, if I was GM, at least I did. Everybody does the job differently. I would feel like I blew it. If I had Curry for 12 years and left with 1, I would be like, you should just dump out of me.
And that's,
I didn't do it.
And that's the thing. If you're the front office of the Denver Nuggets, you cannot take this man for granted, right? You should always try to improve your roster. You should always watch and see what guys around him doing. And to be honest, we've been waiting on Jamal Murray to elevate his game. Yes, he had a good game last game, but that's like 1 every 6 games. That's not going to get it, right? Russell Westbrook, he had a triple-double, but are you really banking on Russ to have a triple-double on this team every single night for them to try to go win another championship?
I think this team can win a championship, but I think it's going to take them, all these guys,
Take Murray.
absolute top
I
of
think
their
Murray's got to become better.
Well, Jokic for this specific game tonight still listed as questionable with that family matter that he continues to deal with. But let's take a look at our key matchups brought to you by healthcare.gov. No Luka, remember, too, for the Mavs. He's out at least a week with a wrist injury. So a major battle to watch is going to be that guard matchup that you mentioned, Jamal Murray, Kyrie Irving. This season, Murray is averaging just over 18 points, shooting about 33% from beyond the arc.
It's the 37% on the jumper. Like, he's a better player. When they won it, he was great. He's right now just good, and that's not good enough.
Well,
Kyrie's going to be a
midway point of the Emirates Cup. Here's where we currently stand. The Magic, the Pistons, the Hawks, they lead their respective groups in the East. The Rockets, the Lakers, the Warriors sit atop their groups in the West. So it's time now for Pick and Roll, brought to you by ESPN Bet, the official sportsbook of ESPN. The Bucks, the Pacers, they meet tonight in a rematch of last year's semis. Milwaukee, they have a chance to improve to 2-0 in group play. But Perk, do you think they'll get it done?
Absolutely, they will. Look, Giannis is playing some of the best basketball of his career. Dame, the last 2 games, double-digit assists. And finally, Doc is finally trusting his bench, going to his young guys a little bit more. And also Brook Lopez, what a bright spot he's been.
Let's go to your bling brother, Bob, because in West Group A, we have a clash of undefeated teams when the Blazers head to Houston. Bob, who's walking out of this arena in first place?
Yeah, we can talk about my bling after I talk about this Rockets team. They're making a statement here. I mean, they're hanging with a lot of these teams in the West. Why are you laughing? I actually feel good. I see why people wear
the Rockets.
I see why people wear these.
Tell
I
me
feel
more
like
about
the endorphin hits. Anyway, Rockets. Like I said, second in defense, say no more. Şengün playing great. They're a deep, deep team. They're building on what Ime Udoka put in place last season. Looking very good so far.
Let's go from the top of Group A in the West to the bottom of Group A in the East. The 76ers will be eliminated from cup contention with a loss to the Nets. Embiid is out. Rying, are you picking Philly to stay alive here?
Nope. I think they're already out. No Embiid tonight. No Paul George tonight. No Kyle Lowry tonight. The Nets are still very much alive. They win. They're in great chance, in great shape to advance. I'm going to say 2 things of fact. The Sixers have the worst record in the Eastern Conference. I should let you know their pick is top 6 protected, just so you know.
Oh, all right. Well, ESPN Bet is the official sports book of ESPN. Sign up for ESPN Bet to claim your new player bonus, and for a limited time, unlock your first 30 days of ESPN Plus. It's on us. Download the ESPN Bet app today to get started. Here's Wednesday's star-studded doubleheader on ESPN. Jalen Brunson back in Dallas. The Knicks visit the Mavs, and then Steph and the Warriors host SGA and the Thunder. We'll get you set for NBA Countdown, 7 o'clock Eastern, right before you have your turkey. But tonight, Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors looking to be the first team to advance. Is that how you used to warm up, Perk? That kind of bounce?
You couldn't do that. Oh, Curry, you couldn't dunk really like that. Little layup.
I was slapping glass.
Thank you for watching so far. Leave your comment below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any detail. A hug, and see you next time.